This is the Office 2013 Go textbook, and we are in PowerPoint, Chapter 3, Project 3A. I'm on page 831. First thing we need to do is open 3A Trails. Let's say open other presentations here. And let's go to Computer, and it's on my desktop, and it's in the CSC 110 folder. And it's under P03, and we want the one called Trails. Let's open that up. And if necessary, click Enable Editing. And the first thing we're going to do is save it. We're not going to create a new folder. We're just going to put it in with the rest of the textbook file. So do a Save As. And we're going to go to the current folder, and we're going to take the P0 off the front and put our last name and first name in and click on Save. And we want to go to the Design tab, and we want to look at the variants over here and click on More, and we're going to choose Colors, and this will do a live preview. There's a palette of 8 colors here. It doesn't tell you what each one is for, but you can at least guess some of them by taking a look at the live preview and seeing how the colors change. So it's a palette of colors. Each one is used for something different in the text. Okay, we want to choose green, which is this one. And we want to save our presentation, and now we're on page 832. We can also change the theme fonts. So we want to go to slide 1. We're already there. Click anywhere in the title placeholder, which is right here. Click the Home tab, and in the font group, right here, we want to click the font button arrow, which would be right here. And it says, notice the top of the font list under theme fonts, Calibri Light, and I clicked on the color. Okay, let's go here, and it gives us the 2 fonts. This is used for the headings, this is used for the body, and you notice there's not much difference. Calibri Light is a little bit thinner. As I move the mouse back and forth, you can see the word take change. It says click anywhere in the slide to close the font list, and click the Design tab, and then go to the Variants group, and over here again, and this time we're going to choose Fonts. And again, let's try that again. You'll see each one has a name on the first line, and then the 2 fonts, one for the title and one for the body, is listed underneath. And this also does a live preview. On many of these, the font is the same or very similar, Calibri Light and Calibri here. Here there are 2 different fonts, but a lot of them are the same. As you scroll down a little bit further in the list, you'll see that some of them have different names. Here they mix Arial and Times New Roman. A little bit further, these are mixed, and I think maybe from here on, quite a few of them are mixed instead of all being the same font. We want to scroll, and we want to click, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, Trebuchet, MS, and that is the last one on the list. And now, if you click on this, and actually if you click on it and go to Home, and it gives you the name of the font. And we want to save, and now we want to go to Activity 3.03. We want to apply a background style. Go to slide 1, we're already there. Go to our Design tab again, and go to the Variants group here, and click More, and go to Background Styles. And if we pause the mouse over these, we'll get a live preview on these as well. And in the first row, we want to click Style 2. So let's select that. And you notice over here on the left, it applies to the entire show, not just slide 1. Let's go to slide number 5 right here, and we want to go to the Design tab again. And in the Variants group, we want to click on the More button. and we want to go to background styles, and in the third row, right click the third style. So let's go to background styles, and this would be style 11. If we pause the mouse, right click and choose apply to selected slides, and it will apply it to that one slide. And we'll save our presentation. Let's go to the bottom of page 833 now. Go to slide number 2, and notice the bright green rectangle and line at the bottom of the slide. So right down here. And on the Design tab in the Customize group, click Format Background, and we get some choices here. And under Fill, we've got some options here, and the one we want is Hide Background Graphics. And that gets rid of the green, and now we should match the middle of page 834. And I'm going to close the window here, and we're going to save our document. Now we're on activity 3.05 on the bottom of page 834. Go to slide 1, and on the Design tab in the Customize group, we want to click Format Background on this one as well. And in the Format Background pane under Fill, verify that solid color selected it is, and select it if it is not. To the right of color, click the Fill Color, and under Theme Colors in the third column, we want the second one. So that would be right here, tan background 2 darker 10%. Okay, click on that, and it makes this a little bit darker than it was before. It says leave this pane open and save your document. Now we're in activity 3.06, applying a background texture. Go to slide 2, and in the slide thumbnails, hold down Shift and click slide 4. So if we do that, we'll select Shift click, will select everything between the first click and the one that you shift click on. And in the Format Background pane over here on the right that we left open, under Fill, click Picture or Texture Fill. And under Insert Picture From, we want to click let me see, to the right of texture here, click, and in the texture gallery, in the third row, we want the fourth one, which is recycled paper, and if we click on that, that's what the background changes to. And that's on all 3 of these slides now. Leave the Format Background pane open for the next activity and save your slideshow. Page 836, activity 3.7, display slide 6. So here's slide 6. And in the Format Background pane, select the Hide Background Graphics checkbox, and background graphics disappears. Under Fill, click Picture or Texture Fill, and we get some options here. And under Insert Picture From, we want to insert it from a file. By the way, this is something you're not really going to do very often. Putting a picture behind the entire slide kind of clutters up the slide a little bit. We want to go to our desktop. I want to go to CSC 110, and I want to go to PowerPoint Chapter 3, and the picture I want is hills, and click on Insert, and that is the background. What is just as easy to do is just insert a picture there and increase the size. Compare your slide with 310. Notice the picture displays the background. So in the Format Background pane to the right of Transparency, notice that 0% is there, and we want to change this to a 50, and the fast, that's going 1% at a time, so you're going to type 50 on top of it, and it will fade out the background and replace it with 10%. So now let's change it to 10. And now click the title placeholder, which is right here. Clicky in the placeholder, okay. And on the Format tab, right up here, in the Shape Styles group, right here, click on More. And in the fourth row, 1, 2, 3, 4, click the second style, which would be this one right here. It's kind of a pale green. And it should say Subtle Effect, Green Accent 1, and it does. And we are going to save our document and leave format. It says leave format background pane open. We've got format shape open. I'm going to close that. And now we want to go to slide number 5. Let's go to slide 5 here. And we want to go to Format Background here on the Design tab. So click the Design tab and then go to Format Background. And we want to choose Reset Background. Which is way down here at the bottom. And now it's back to what it was before. And we want to close the Format Background pane, and then we want to save our presentation. And we've been going for close to 12 minutes now, so we will end the first part of our video, and we'll continue and finish off Project 3A beginning on page 838 in the next video.